Hello students, welcome again in our video lesson. In the last video lesson we have seen up to the uses of metals of chapter number 6. So today we'll start from uses of non-metals. So all of you know about the non-metals. We will see one by one the uses of non-metals. Our topic, today's first topic is uses of non-metals. First topic. So all of you know what are non-metals. First that is given in your book is carbon. In carbon there are so many types forms of carbon are there, like coal, graphite, diamond, charcoal, all are these forms of carbon. So all these forms of carbon have their different uses. First of all, coal, which is a black, hard black and like a solid. It is mostly carbon with traces of hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. This coal is used in thermal power plants for generation of electricity, in textile and chemical industry also. Next form of carbon is graphite. It is a crystalline form of carbon. It is lustrous, soft, solid. It is good conductor of electricity. So since it is soft, so it leaves mark on a paper, so it is used as a lead of a pencil. It is a good heating element used in a furnace. It is softness. It is used as a lubricant. As it is good conductor of electricity, it is also used as electrodes in electrolytic cell. And it is also used in nuclear reactor because it can absorb the nuclear radiations. Okay, so and it will control the nuclear reactions. Next is the diamond. It is also another crystalline form of carbon. All of you know it is the hardest known substance. It is very sparkling. It is shiny. So it is used as a jewelry. Low quality of diamonds are used for cutting and glasses, drilling and grinding purpose. Next is a charcoal. It is black in color. It is prepared by heating wood in a restricted supply of oxygen. As a deodorizing agent in water purifier, as a fuel, as a decolorizing agent in a sugar industry also. So lots of types of charcoal are available: coal charcoal, wood charcoal, bone charcoal. Different types of charcoal have their different uses. Next is the chlorine. It is a greenish yellow, pungent, poisonous and suffocating gas. It is used in swimming pool and water for killing germs. Means it is also used as a bleaching agent. It is used in manufacturing pesticides, insecticide, DDT, that is dichloro, diphenyl trichloroethene, BSC, benzene hexachloride, in the extraction of precious metals such as gold and platinum also. Next is iodine. It is a purple black chlorine, crystallized solid having a metallic luster. It is metallic in luster. It's again non-metal, which is lustrous. It is insoluble in water, readily soluble in alcohol and carbon tetrachloride. So according to their properties, they have different uses. It is used as a catalyst, animal feed, supplement, dyes, disinfectant and pigment. In pharmaceutical, photography, smog inhibition, cloud seeding and analytical chemistry also. Iodine is in ethanol, and iodine and sodium chloride in a mixture of ethanol and water is called tincture of iodine. It is used in medicine. It is used as an antiseptic cream also. Most of the antiseptic cream that we are using, it contains iodine. Okay. Next is this oxygen, very familiar with that. We cannot live without oxygen. All animals need oxygen for respiration, isn't it? So it is colorless, odorless gas. So it is used in the manufacture of iron and steel industry of combustion of fuel. It is used used for respiration purpose in living organisms like animals and plants. Plants also respire, all of you know. at night. Oxygen filling cylinder is used in hospital to help very sick person who cannot breathe of their own. Next is nitrogen. It is also colorless and odorless gas. In electrical bulb it is used, dyes, fertilizers, and chemicals such as ammonia gas, nitric acid in the packaging of food. Liquid nitrogen used to freeze food material is quickly. Okay, so whatever you food packing you are eating, like chips, Lays, kurkure, you have seen that packet is fluffy. Okay, so nitrogen gas is filled inside the packet because in nitrogen microorganism doesn't grows. Sulfur, it is yellow crystalline solid, soft solid. It is used in the manufacturing of fungicides, insecticides, and chemicals such as ammonia gas, nitric acid in the packaging of food. Liquid nitrogen used to freeze food material quickly also. Sulfur is used as a manufacturing of sulfuric acid, converting soft rubber into hard rubber, that is called vulcanization. So the process of converting soft rubber into hard rubber in the presence of using sulfur is called vulcanization. It is also used in pharmaceutical industry because sulfur is also another type antiseptic. It can protects, it can cure our skin disease. Okay. Next is the hydrogen. It is a colorless, odorless gas. It is highest, lightest known gas, all of you know. So it is used in fertilizers. It is used as a catalyst in it is used in a preparation of vanaspati ghee from vegetable oil, that is called hydrogenation of oil. It is also used in the manufacturing of ammonia gas. Okay, so since hydrogen is very clean fuel, so it is also used as a rocket propellant, and nowadays scientists are trying to use this hydrogen gas for our vehicles. Okay, so these are the uses of some important non-metals. So next topic of today's discussion is metalloids. Metalloids. What are metalloids? All of you know, elements which are having or sometimes behave like a metal or sometimes behave like a non-metals. They are known as metalloids. So many examples are there, all of you know. Suppose boron, arsenic, germanium, then antimony, etc. So few are there only. So these are the main what we say metalloids. So next here about we'll see the properties of metalloids. All they have metal-like appearance, but use like a unlike they are brittle. So metal first properties are their appearance are, first is looks like metals but are brittle. Okay. They have generally alloy with metals. They can be used. They can form alloy with other metals. Third one is metal like silicon, germanium as a used as a semiconductor. They are used as a semiconductors. That means they are good, behaving like a good conductor of electricity. They are solid under room under normal condition. Solid at room temperature. Okay. They are mostly non-metallic in their chemical behavior. They are metallic in chemical behavior. Okay, so these are the properties of metalloids that we have to remember about metalloids. Now we will see one by one the uses of few metalloids. According to the properties of different metalloids, they have different uses. Metalloids, so first one is silicon. Just now I told you they are good conductor of electricity, so they are hard, brittle crystalline solid, blue-gray in color. They are lustrous. It is relatively unreactive. It is found in sand and silicon dioxide, silica. It is second most abundant element in the earth crust, only after oxygen. It is used in a semiconductor as a chip, silicon chips, in computer, transistors to regulate current, integrated circuit, that is called ICs, solar cells, and in making glasses. It is also silicon and man-made substances made from combination of silicon and other chemical. Okay. Then silicones are used for packing tin food, in making non-stick and heat-resistant pans, lining of raincoats, in making fireproofs, jacket, in making artificial implants, for the body as a lining of furnaces, as anti-freezing agent for aeroplane and automobile, along with ethyl alcohol. So lots of uses they have silicon. They're also used in the soap and dye industry. Silicon carbide is the hardest man-made compound. Next is the germanium, a lustrous, hard, brittle, grayish white metalloid, chemically similar to silicon and tin, in making transistors, thermal imaging camera, and as a catalyst in the manufacturing of plastics. Next is the antimony, as a silvery, lustrous, gray, soft metalloid, is the anti-resistant, making batteries, bullets, lead shots, musical instruments such as organ, pipe, medicine, paint, glass, ceramic art, flame resistant children clothing. Since it is a flame resistant, so these are also used as a children's clothing and making toys for kids. Next is topic is a noble gas. All of you know about what are noble gases. So noble gas are inert gas or non-reacting gaseous element. So here also some noble gases are there which we have to see the uses of them. Helium is the second lightest element after hydrogen. So it is nowadays it is used as a meteorological balloon to forecast weather. It is also used in welding. Helium mixed with oxygen in administered to asthma patient who have difficulty in breathing. It is also used for treatment of asthma patients. Neon, it is a colorless, odorless and inert gas, gives a distinct reddish orange glow when current is passed through. So it is used as a decorative lights, glow lamps, high voltage discharge tubes, neon advertising signboards, in laser plasma tubes and refrigerant application also. Argon, a colorless, odorless, non-inflammable, non-toxic inert gas. So again it is filled in bulbs, tube lights, glow signboards. It is also used for welding and manufacturing of steel in the absence of nitrogen, because nitrogen reacts with hot molten iron. Next is the krypton, colorless, odorless and tasteless noble gas, react with fluorine under certain conditions. In filling in the fluorescent tubes, the flash lamps and color used for high-speed photography and leisure. Xenon, a colorless, odorless noble gas, and again it is react with the fluorine under certain conditions. It is also used in the flash lamps, arc lamps, and leisure as a propellant in the spacecraft. It is also used as a propellant in spacecraft. Radon, it is another noble gas. Is a radioactive, colorless, odorless and tasteless noble gas. It is used in since it is have some nature of radioactive, so it is used in radiotherapy for the treatment of cancer patients. We have heard about the radiations where we have to use to kill the germ of cancer. Okay, so this is all about this chapter. So our video lesson has completed all the topics that are present given in this chapter number 6, metals and non-metals. So I hope you have all understood, and we have already completed this chapter in our online class also. Already we have started discussion of question and answers. So thank you students for watching this video. See you again in the next video lesson. For any kind of doubts, please ask me in your online class. Thank you very much.